The latest, former champ Del Potro into US Open fourth round 11:03 a.m. While upsets have scrambled one half of the US Open men's bracket, everything is mostly as expected on the other side. Roger Federer and Rafael Nadal will try to keep it that way Saturday. The two favorites are back in action with third-round matches in Arthur Ashe Stadium. Women's number 1 seed Karolina Pliskova and number 4 Elina Svitolina also try to advance to the fourth round and keep alive their hopes of owning the number 1 ranking after the year's final major tournament. Federer faces number 31 Feliciano Lopez in a night match. The five-time US Open champion has won all 12 meetings but hasn't played his top tennis yet in this tournament. He's played consecutive five-setters to open a major tournament for the first time. Top-ranked Nadal plays Argentina's Leonardo 11:45 a.m. The number 1 seed on the women's side is off to a slow start as play begins at the US Open. Karolina Pliskova of the Czech Republic trails number 27 Zhang Shuai of China 5-2 in the first match of the day on Arthur Ashe Stadium. The runner-up last year, Pliskova needs to get back to the final to remain atop the WTA rankings and would have to win the title if number 3 seed Garbiñe Muguruza gets to the semifinals and loses. Pliskova would have no chance to be number 1 after the tournament if Muguruza reaches the final. 11:57 a.m. Top women's seed Karolina Pliskova is already down a set in the third round of the US Open. The Czech dropped the first set 6-3 to 27th-seeded Zhang Shuai of China in the first match of the day on Arthur Ashe Stadium. Pliskova was the runner-up last year and needs to get back to the final to remain atop the WTA ranking. She would have to win the title if number 3 seed Garbiñe Muguruza gets to the semifinals and loses. 12:53 p.m. Top women's seed Karolina Pliskova survived a match point and evened her third-round match against 27th-seeded Zhang Shuai of China at a set apiece. Pliskova was down 6-3 and 5-4 in facing match point when Zhang committed a backhand error. Pliskova went on to win the next 2 points in the next 2 games to close out the second set 7-5. Pliskova received attention from the trainer on her right forearm before beginning play in the third set. 1:07 p.m. Alexandra Dolgopolov is into the fourth round of the US Open for the first time in 6 years. The Ukrainian routed Viktor Troicki 6-1, 6-0, 6-4 in a match that lasted just 1 hour, 22 minutes. Dolgopolov was involved in a match recently in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, that's under scrutiny because of unusual betting patterns. Dolgopolov last reached the fourth round in 2011 when he lost to number 1 Novak Djokovic. His best result in a Grand Slam tournament is the quarterfinals of the Australian Open earlier that year. 1:43 p.m. Top women's seed Karolina Pliskova advanced to the round of 16, coming back from a match point down to beat number 27-seeded Zhang Shuai of China 3-6, 7-5, 6-4. Pliskova faced match point at 5-4 in the second set, but Zhang committed a backhand error, and the tall Czech went on to win the game and the second set. Pliskova, a finalist at Flushing Meadows a year ago, received a trainer massage on her right forearm before returning for the last set. She got it out that set, coming to the net to swat a cross-court backhand to close out the match. Pliskova is one of 3 women still left in the draw. Spaniard Garbiñe Muguruza and Ukrainian Elina Svitolina are the others, with a chance to end the tournament number 1. She next faces the winner of the match between American Jennifer Brady and Monica Niculescu. 2:55 p.m. Naomi Osaka's surprising run at the US Open has ended in the third round. Osaka, the 19-year-old from Japan who stunned defending champion Angelique Kerber in the first round, lost to Estonian qualifier Kaia Kanepi 6-3, 2-6, 7-5. Kanepi, who made a quarterfinals run at Flushing Meadows in 2010, next faces the winner of the match between French Open champion Jelena Ostapenko and Daria Kasatkina. 3:05 p.m. French Open champion Jelena Ostapenko is out in the third round of the US Open. Ostapenko, the 12th-seeded Latvian who also made a quarterfinals run at Wimbledon this year, fell to 38th-ranked Daria Kasatkina of Russia 6-3, 6-2. Match point was an epic 29-shot rally that ended when Ostapenko netted a routine backhand. Kasatkina, who has never before been past the third round of a major tournament, next faces Estonian Kaia Kanepi. 3:10 p.m. Former U.S. Open champion Juan Martín del Potro is into the fourth round again. The number 24 seed beat 11th-seeded Roberto Bautista Agut of Spain 6-3, 6-3, 6-4 in a little more than 2 hours. The Argentine won the 2009 U.S. Open when he beat Rafael Nadal in the semifinals and Roger Federer for the title. He also reached the quarterfinals here in 2008, 2012 and 2016. He next faces number 6 seed Dominic Thiem.